as the first light of dawn filters through a garden temple, painting the ancient stone with soft hues. You stand at its entrance. The air is alive with the sweet scent of blooming jasmine and the soft hum of awakening nature. It carries the fresh aroma of dew-kissed petals, mingling with the subtle, distant fragrance of sandalwood incense. From the temple's inner sanctum, you've come here not just to learn to utter the simple word no, but to master the art of doing so with a heart full of compassion, simultaneously safeguarding your vital energy, while honoring the needs and feelings of others. Your guide on this profound journey is Kavi, a monk whose serene smile radiates genuine warmth, and whose steady gaze reflects years of deep immersion in the Buddha's timeless teachings. This path isn't about rigid refusal, but about finding a delicate yet powerful balance, guarding your precious inner peace, without ever closing your heart to the world or those in it. Let your breath deepen, feel your shoulders gently soften, and allow the tranquil temple garden to cradle you, holding you gently in its embrace. Welcome to this sacred moment, where every thoughtfully chosen no transforms into a profound gift of clarity and kindness. You step through a weathered wooden gate, its intricate carvings now smooth from the passage of countless hands and years. Each grain of wood, every worn mark on its surface, tells a story of generations passing through, imbued with the breath of history and resilience. The gentle creak of the gate as you push it open is like a silent welcome, ushering you into a space profoundly different from the noisy world you left behind. Beyond it, a world of serenity unfolds, where time seems to slow, and every breath carries a sense of peace. It's a garden meticulously cared for down to the smallest detail, like a living painting created by the hands of devoted monastics. Winding stone paths meander softly between crystal-clear lotus ponds, where lotus blossoms unfurl, releasing a pure fragrance, and the water's surface perfectly reflects the clear blue sky, sometimes dotted with fluffy white clouds drifting by. Vibrant flowering shrubs burst with color, from rosy pinks and deep purples to bright yellows, creating vivid accents that attract buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies. The air is fresh, carrying the sweet, delicate scent of dew-kissed petals, and the faint, soothing aroma of sandalwood incense, wafting from the main temple area, a space both tranquil and alive. The soft, incessant chirping of sparrows blends harmoniously with the gentle rustle of leaves in the cool morning breeze, forming a soothing symphony of nature. You can hear the hum of insects, the gentle gurgle of a small waterfall somewhere in the distance, all contributing to the pervasive calm. Every one of your senses seems to awaken and soothe at once. Ahead, Kavi sits on a low, polished wooden bench, his posture erect, his form radiating stillness and unwavering stability. Like a stone amidst a flowing stream, he's meticulously tending to a miniature bonsai tree, an ancient pine scaled down, yet still possessing an undeniable majesty. His hands move with deliberate, almost meditative care, as he prunes a tiny branch, removing what is no longer needed, so the tree can flourish more robustly. Every movement reveals absolute focus and profound reverence for life itself. He lifts his head, sensing your presence. His eyes are clear, untroubled, looking directly at you with profound understanding. "You carry a burden," he says, his voice warm, gentle, and as clear as the dawn light filtering through the leaves. His words are not a reproachful question, but a gentle affirmation. hitting upon a truth you've quietly felt for a long time. There is no judgment in his tone, only compassion, and deep insight into the pressures a person in the modern world faces. The world asks so much of you. Your precious time, your finite energy, and your very heart. It wants you to be everything for everyone. He describes how incessant demands from work, family, friends, and even societal expectations slowly erode you. But saying yes to every demand, every request, every expectation scatters you, leaves you disoriented, like delicate autumn leaves caught in a relentless wind, knowing no resting place. This metaphor deeply resonates with you. You picture yourself as a dry leaf, tossed aimlessly in a storm of responsibilities and expectations. Today, we'll learn to say no with compassion, he continues, his tone calm yet profoundly meaningful. A no that is deeply rooted in wisdom, not in fear, anger, or exhaustion. He emphasizes that refusal isn't a selfish act or a lack of care, but a conscious choice, guided by self-understanding and respect for your own energy. You nod slowly, a wave of deep recognition washing over you. You recall countless moments when saying yes left you utterly drained, overcommit, stretched impossibly thin, feeling like you had nothing left to give even to yourself, let alone others. That hollow, depleted feeling often lingered after those attempts to please everyone. Kavi seems to sense your silent resonance. He gestures to the winding path ahead, inviting you deeper into the garden's embrace, where the secrets of peace await. Walk with me, he invites, rising gracefully, his movements so light they create no sound. In the Buddha's profound teachings, we understand that protecting our energy isn't about building walls or shutting others out. He clarifies a common misconception, that setting boundaries isn't a rejection of love. Rather, it is about nurturing our own inner wellspring, cultivating our capacity to live with profound clarity, clear thought and action, and overflowing, authentic love, unadulterated by depletion. You follow him, feeling each step on the cool stone path. The garden's palpable serenity begins to ease the tension that had tightened your mind. The gentle gurgle of water, the sweet fragrance of flowers, and the warm morning sun all blend, creating a deep sense of relaxation. A vibrant butterfly, its wings painted with brilliant hues and intricate patterns, flutters past you with exquisite lightness. It circles a few times, then settles delicately and gracefully on a blossoming lotus, as if seeking the perfect resting place. See how it chooses where to rest? Kavi asks, his gaze following the butterfly's fleeting beauty, then turning to you, full of meaning. Your energy is equally precious. Like this butterfly's delicate yet powerful flight, it has its limits and needs to be protected. He emphasizes that each person has a finite amount of energy, and how we choose to use it shapes the quality of our lives. To truly say no is to make a conscious, wise choice about where that precious energy lands, ensuring it serves your highest good and allows you to give authentically, completely, not from a place of depletion. His words are an illumination, transforming the act of saying no from a difficult chore into an act of self-compassion and wisdom. Kavi pauses by a small, perfectly still pond, its glassy surface reflecting the vibrant hues of the rising sun. Like a liquid mirror, the pond, undisturbed by any ripple, embodies a deep sense of tranquility that draws your gaze. He leans down and gently lifts a smooth, round stone from the water's very edge. Its surface cool and damp. Water droplets cling to it, glistening briefly, before falling back into the still water. "Hold this," he says, placing it carefully in your open palm. Its weight is subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but distinctly noticeable the longer you hold it, becoming a tangible presence that demands attention. Each yes you offer, he explains, his voice resonating with gentle wisdom that feels as ancient as the temple itself, especially those given out of obligation or without true intention, is like this stone. He gestures to the stone in your hand. One feels light, perhaps even insignificant, easily carried, but accumulate many such yes, day after day, request after request, and they collectively become an overwhelming burden, a hidden weight that slowly but surely pulls you away from your very center, away from your own inner equilibrium and peace. He emphasizes the insidious nature of this accumulation, how seemingly small commitments can combine to create a profound sense of imbalance. The Buddha taught that suffering profoundly arises from clinging not just to material possessions, but to external expectations, to the relentless need to constantly please others, to the impossible ideal of being everything for everyone. He paints a vivid picture of the trap we often fall into, where our desire for acceptance or fear of conflict leads us to sacrifice our own well-being. You instinctively think of countless times you uttered yes when your heart truly wanted to say no, out of a gnawing sense of guilt, or a deep-seated fear of disappointing someone, or the pervasive anxiety of missing an opportunity. You vividly recall your energy draining away from you, like water relentlessly escaping from a cracked bowl, leaving you hollowed out, depleted, with nothing left for your own pursuits or genuine connections. Kavi seems to sense this internal reflection, a deep understanding reflected in his calm, empathetic eyes. Saying no is not a selfish act, he affirms, his voice soft but firm, cutting through the self-judgment you might feel. It is, in fact, a profound act of compassion for yourself first, honoring your own limits and needs, and then, authentically, for others. When your energy is whole and replenished, when you operate from a place of inner abundance and vitality, you are able to give truly, generously, and with genuine presence and joy. But when you give from a place of depletion, all that remains is resentment, exhaustion, and often less than authentic engagement. He then shares a poignant story, an ancient parable that feels surprisingly relevant. A villager once came to the Buddha, her eyes heavy with weariness, her spirit burdened by the endless tasks and demands placed upon her by her large family and community. "Venerable Sir, I cannot say no," she wept, her voice trembling with exhaustion and despair. "I am consumed by service, yet I feel no peace." The Buddha, with his gentle wisdom, simply pointed to a nearby tree, its branches heavily laden with an abundance of ripe fruit, some even bending under the weight. "If it bears too much, it breaks," he said calmly, his gaze fixed on the tree. It needs nourishment for its core. Choose which fruit to nurture, allowing it to ripen fully and sweetly, and let others fall with kindness and grace. The villager listened, and slowly, she learned to say no. Not with anger or resentment, but with genuine love and clarity, prioritizing what truly nourished her and her family's well-being. And as she did, her heart grew lighter, and her spirit found renewed strength and joy. The story resonates deeply within you, its truth settling like calm water over disturbed thoughts. The pond's unmoving stillness before you seems to mirror a quiet, budding resolve forming within your own heart, a recognition of the wisdom in selective generosity. Kavi then suggests a simple yet powerful practice, a concrete way to begin embodying this teaching. Breathe in, he instructs, his voice a gentle anchor, feeling the subtle weight of the stone in your hand, a physical manifestation of all those yes. Breathe out, and as you do, imagine setting down just one yes, one commitment, one obligation, one demand that no longer serves your highest good, one that drains you without truly replenishing your spirit. Visualize it drifting away, dissolving like this stone, returning to the tranquil pond, becoming one with the water, its burden released. You follow his guidance, closing your eyes briefly, and as you exhale, you feel a subtle yet distinct release, a lightening, as if a small, tight knot within you is loosened. The garden's serene calm seems to permeate you, steadying your heart and reinforcing your quiet resolve to live more intentionally. As the garden brightens with the deepening light of morning, its vibrant colors becoming more vivid, Kavi gently guides you to sit beneath a flowering plum tree. Its delicate petals, a soft pink, drift gracefully and softly to the ground around you, creating a serene, natural carpet. The air is filled with the subtle, sweet fragrance of plum blossoms, mingling with the fresh crispness of the morning. Now, let's practice mindfulness, he says, his voice a soothing invitation, lulling you into a state of deep peace. Close your eyes, he instructs, and bring your full attention to your breath. Feel its coolness as the air enters your nostrils, and its warmth as it leaves. Your breath is like a constantly flowing river, carrying life and peace. Notice your body. Feel the grounded weight of your hips on the earth, the firm connection to the nurturing ground. Feel the gentle morning air caressing your skin, carrying dew and vitality. Allow sounds to come, the cheerful chirping of birds, the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze, even the quiet beat of your own heart, without grasping onto them or pushing them away. Simply observe. You gradually settle into this peaceful rhythm. Each sensation anchors you more deeply in the present moment, allowing you to simply be. Now, he continues, his voice unwavering and deeply comforting. Imagine a request coming to you, perhaps a task, a favor, or a demand from someone. Feel how that request lands in your body, Does it create a tightening in your chest? Do your shoulders subtly lift with tension? Don't judge these sensations. Simply notice them. Without attachment. Without a need to change them. He emphasizes, recognizing your body's response is the first step to true self-understanding. Then, gently ask yourself, does saying yes to this nourish me? Or does it drain me? He poses a core question, inviting you to look deep within. If you sense it's the latter, that it would deplete your energy, picture yourself saying no with profound kindness, as if you are gently placing a delicate plum petal on the morning breeze, allowing it to drift away with grace, free from resistance, free from guilt. You follow his guidance, visualizing a soft, gentle refusal, free from heaviness, free from regret. You feel your precious energy held safely within you, steady and secure, like the unwavering flame of a stone lantern. This is your practice. Kavi whispers, his words like a balm to the soul, to see clearly the impact of your choices, to choose with compassion for yourself and for others, and to return to your own inner light, which always remains untouched by the external winds of demand. His words rest in the serene hush of the garden, settling into the roots of your awareness, like morning dew, imparting a quiet strength, a deep sense of empowerment, and the subtle joy of living from your center. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, its golden rays filtering through the plum tree's delicate branches, casting intricate, shifting patterns of light and shadow. On the ground, Kavi stands, his posture graceful and serene. He offers you a single fallen plum petal, its softness a feather-light touch in your open hand. It's not a valuable material possession, but it carries a profound meaning. Keep this petal, he says, his voice resonating with the teachings you've just received. When the world inevitably asks too much of you, when you feel pulled in too many directions, hold it. Take 3 deep, conscious breaths and actively return to yourself. He doesn't offer a magical solution, but a practical tool, a tangible anchor to return to your center. Ask yourself, what truly serves my energy right now? How can I say no with genuine love and kindness? What conditions will this choice create for my well-being in my relationships? These questions, he continues, are not meant to produce a perfect answer. They are your compass, your guide to presence, to inner wisdom, to balance. You carefully tuck the delicate petal into your pocket. Its fragile weight becomes a sacred reminder of this morning in the garden and of the quiet wisdom now pulsing gently within your breath. You step back through the temple gate. There is a lightness in your stride, as if an invisible burden has been lifted. The world awaits, Your home. Your daily tasks. The hum of responsibilities. Everything is still there. Unchanged. But you have changed. The deep peace of the garden lingers within you. Not as memory, but as presence. The Buddha's wisdom isn't distant. Kavi's voice echoes in your mind. Not confined to ancient texts or hidden monasteries. It lives in your daily choices, in your quiet courage to protect your energy with kindness. In every boundary you set with love, a quiet gratitude rises. For Kavi, for the temple, for the clarity to say no without closing your heart. As night falls and you settle into bed, let your breath deepen and lengthen, full and relaxed. With each exhale, release the day's demands. Let them drift away like clouds, dissolving into twilight. Picture the stone lantern in the garden, its gentle flame burning steadily within you. Its light unshaken by wind or noise or worry. Sleep now, Kavi's voice soothes, accompanying you into rest, knowing that every no you utter with compassion is a powerful step toward lasting peace. Every boundary you set is a sacred gift, not just for yourself, but for the world. As sleep draws near, the petal's promise holds you. Within you burns a boundless, steady light. Forever yours. Forever enough.